Hi everyone, comic book reviewer here. This time reviewing on the Pirates of Tortuga under the Black Flag, or as it was also known as, the Aberfrax under the Black Flag. Now as you know, Pirates of Tortuga under Black Flag was a 2001 German film which was meant to be based on the popular long-running comic book script known as Die Albatrax, and of course would eventually get a feature-length film. And I had watched this before years ago on Cartoon Network, and after picking up a DVD copy years later at a charity shop, the best I can say is that it's a film that feels more like a TV pilot that had the potential to be a good idea for a TV series. So the premise of the film is meant to follow at the Natural History Museum, where Alex, Max, and their friend Galbafax end up kind of seeing a golden Aztec bowl. But of course, after having a bit of a habit with it, they end up going back in time and end up not only dealing with the Spanish, with the sort of Spanish ship, but also a group of pilots that are led by Blackbeard. And of course, this leaves the three friends to have to find the sort of Aztec bowl, get it back, and go back in time. And I think the best way I could definitely see the film is showing the difference between Blackbeard and Anne Bonny, because we know Anne Bonny just wants to kind of do things for the right reasons. She doesn't want to kind of see Blackbeard destroy everything that she built. And you do get this sense she wants to make sure that the pirates do live in peace. But you get this sense that Blackbeard shows no concern or care for the damages that he does. And you really get a sense that the film really is trying to tackle a serious subject matter, where you want to do things for the right reasons. You want to find peaceful means. But there's just those that will go the extreme ways without thinking of their own downfalls. And there are moments where I think the film really does try to kind of handle really serious subject matters. Like, we do kind of see how see how some of Blackbeard's cronies do try to target Anne. We also do see how one of the main characters who supported Anne ends up tragically getting killed. And they do kind of show you just how I think Anne was always meant to be that symbol of hope to the people around her. But I think as long as you ignore the stereotyping as well as the kind of animal sidekick character given to one of the villains, I really do think the film was trying to be a bit more serious. And again, I kind of love Anne as a character. You get this sense she tries to do things for the right reasons. She is trying to be the voice of reason when needed. And I really do think they kind of hint that Alex does seem to respect her. And I think really did seem to kind of really wanted things to work out, despite their age differences. And obviously, we know Anne knows that Alex is far too young for her kind of life, and that can be tragically relatable. So I think to me, the Pirates of Tortuga, also known as, the Albafax Under the Black Flag, is an okay film, just obviously going with a really cheap, kind of easygoing story, just not really going big and epic. But I think the film definitely deserves thumbs in the middle. Kind of alright, kind of okay, just not really one of the best ones out there. So, comic book reviewer here, signing out.